Barangay Pis-anan is one of the 76 barangays of the municipality of Sibalom, which in terms of the number of barangays is the largest town in the 18 municipalities of the province of Antique. The barangay's population as of 2010 is 2,220 with a total number of 468 households. The main source of income of the barangay is farming. 80% of the residents are farmers, but only 20% of them are actually tilling their own farm and the rest are tenants. About 20% of the barangay residents have backyard swine raising with septic tanks as required by the barangay through an ordinance. The barangay is bounded by 3 major rivers which separate the barangay and its sitios and made Pis-anan vulnerable to floods and flash floods. These rivers are rich in freshwater resources such as fishes, crabs, shells, and eels, and serve as sources of irrigation during the dry season. On the other hand, poverty and diseases are linked problems in the barangay in the 1950s to 1980s due to poor sanitation and unclean water. People intend to use the wide area of the river for waste disposal. Only 60% of the population in 1970s has access to clean water and have sanitary toilets. The good news is, many of the residents in Pis-anan are becoming more aware of the importance of environment and its impact to human health.
Ito lagi ang tagaluran, ti katub. Ito brad, to kami katugol sa gab.
Kapila ninyo rin na ilimpiwan ninyo nga anong nga ra, katarog nga ra.
Kung magninyo tayo na suknan ka ra mo.
Kapira gidabi butang mo kapira wakas ra sa tuig, karwa o kon kada kanu kon mag daw na banta da nga daw rako rin ramo.
Sanitary conditions in the barangay are improving as the national government, such as the Department of Health, gives high priority to health problems caused by the environment. Since 2002, the barangay is implementing the Clean and Green program, a program that encourages beautification of the purok, a program that requires all residents to establish backyard vegetable garden, compost pit for proper waste disposal, and a complete sanitation facilities. As to date, the barangay has a total of 432 water-sealed toilets and 36 flush toilets. After creating a task force Casillas in 2002, the barangay now has 100% accomplishment in sanitary toilets. Pis-anan has 100% or 468 households with access to improved or safe water supply. For the last 3 years, 36% and 47% have increased in the improvement of coverage for sanitary toilet facilities and safe water supply respectively until it reached the 100% coverage this 2010. The 100% accomplishment in sanitary toilet was realized because of the following best practices of the barangay. Task Force Casillas was created in 2002 to conduct survey of the condition and presence of toilet facilities of the barangay. Information and education campaign on environmental sanitation were conducted to increase awareness of the people. The residents then decided to adopt a HIL-O system, which means a Filipino Bayanihan system. All those who have no toilets have helped one another to construct and establish their toilets. The barangay in its internal revenue allotment has appropriated funds for the purchase of toilet bowls. Through barangay initiatives, they were able to access provision of toilet bowls from the local government unit of Sibalom. To sustain such initiatives, the barangay created a sanitation task force to monitor and ensure that all have clean and sanitary toilets, safe water supply, septic tanks to all swine raisers, blind and hidden drainage for wastewater management, washing areas for the schools and the restaurants or carinderia, compost pit for composting of biodegradable wastes, presence of segregated waste boxes, vegetable garden, posters if water sources are safe or not, clean canals, and periodic examination of water supply. The Barangay Solid Waste Management Program was realized through the support and cooperation of all sectors. The barangay has established its material recovery facility where there is a composting area, sorting area, shredder, and recycling center. Collection of waste is scheduled to ensure that all solid wastes were properly segregated from source to its destination. During the emergency or disaster, sanitation is still being practiced because the residents, especially in Sitio Tanagan, use waterproofing and life-saving device called pasok or bamboo canister. The canister is filled with potable water, food, and others. In some cases, canisters can be used for cooking and boiling water. Now, the impact of having a complete environmental sanitation has made the Barangay Pis-anan more dynamic to development. The effort of the sanitation practices and initiatives of the barangay gives back more return to good health because the residents believe that health is wealth.